Captain Elias Kane, 34, scarred ex-Confederacy pilot drowning in debt and guilt, detects a fading beacon on the flooded graveyard world Lyra 9. Against every instinct, he lands his rust-bucket cruiser on the last spire above the violet ocean. Torrential rain hammers the hull. Through the storm he sees her, a tall, deep purple-skinned woman with waist-length blonde hair plastered to her body by rain, 4 graceful arms cradling a shivering infant. Her golden eyes lock on him, equal parts terror and hope. She doesn't speak his language yet, but the plea is universal. One arm extends the child toward him as lightning illuminates her tear-streaked face. Elias's breath catches. She is the most beautiful creature he has ever seen and the most broken. He carries them aboard. The baby's tiny indigo hand wraps around his finger with surprising strength. When the mother Silvera whispers a melodic, "Thank you, Starman," through the translator implant warming against her throat, something dead inside Elias stirs. He tells himself he'll drop them at the nearest station. He lies. The cruiser is built for one. Now 3 souls share 40 square meters of recycled air and flickering lights. Silvera sleeps curled protectively around her daughter, Luna, on the only bunk. Elias takes the pilot chair, pretending to run diagnostics while watching them breathe. Silvera's grief is oceanic. Sometimes she wakes screaming in her lost tongue, 4 arms clutching Luna so tightly the child whimpers. Elias learns to cross the cabin silently, kneel, and place his rough human hand over her trembling ones until she calms. The first real touch his calloused palm against her velvet purple skin sparks, something neither dares name. He teaches her to brew terrible ship coffee. She laughs for the first time, a sound like glass bells. In return, she sings ancient Lyran lullabies. The ship's lights pulse in soft gold with every note. One night Luna falls asleep on his chest, tiny horns cool against his collarbone. Silvera watches from the doorway, blonde hair glowing in the starlight, eyes wet. "She already thinks you are safe," she whispers. Elias's heart cracks wide open. Weeks blur. They dodge bounty hunters looking for Elias's scalp and refugee patrols who would separate non-terrestrial dependents. Intimacy grows in quiet moments. Silvera tracing the shrapnel scars on his back with 2 gentle hands while 2 more hold his face, whispering that pain shared is pain halved. Elias braiding her long blonde hair while she nurses Luna, his fingers clumsy but reverent against her warm purple skin. Shower stall barely big enough for one. They learn it fits 2 if they stand very close, water tracing rivulets between her full breasts and his scarred chest. Their first kiss happens there hesitant, then desperate, 4 arms pulling him impossibly closer while his hands learn the elegant curve of her waist, the soft give beneath her ribs. She tastes like ozone and grief and hope. In the cockpit, nebula light paints them violet and gold. Luna finally sleeps in an improvised crib. Silvera stands behind Elias's chair, all 4 arms draped over his shoulders, chin resting atop his head. "I was supposed to die with my world," she murmurs, voice raw. "Then you came." Elias turns, pulls her into his lap. They fit perfectly despite different species. He kisses the tears sliding down her cheek, then her mouth slow, worshipful. Clothes fall away like shed armor. Candle glow from the console illuminates deep purple skin against human tan, blonde hair spilling across his chest as she straddles him. Every touch is a question, every sigh an answer. When they finally join, it is gentle and fierce and cosmic, 2 broken halves becoming something whole. Afterward she cries against his neck, not from sorrow, but from the terrifying beauty of feeling chosen again. Months later, the cruiser has new paint, soft blankets, toys welded from spare parts. Luna calls him Dada in 2 languages. Silvera's belly now carries the impossible, a child of both worlds. conceived beneath 1,000 watching stars. They've claimed a quiet moon no empire wants, built a small dome beside a silver lake. At night Elias watches Silvara dance under alien auroras, forearms raised, blonde hair flying, Luna giggling on her hip while their unborn child flutters inside her. He no longer runs. When she walks to him across the grass, deep purple skin luminous in moonlight, and asks, "Do lonely men ever keep what they find?" He answers the only way he knows how, by dropping to one knee, offering a ring forged from the metal of the spire where he first saw her. "Yes," he says, voice breaking, especially when what they find is everything. She kisses him until the stars blur, and somewhere in the dark, 3 hearts soon to be 4 beat as one against the endless night.